I don't need to have it all figured out. Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Arian TJ back again with another episode of Just a Thought. And before I get in this week's episode, you gotta go follow me on Instagram. And if I say anything thought provoking or anything interesting to you, drop a like, share it with your friends, comment down below. Alright, let's get into it. And it's like that becomes a crutch for people, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if anyone's have these kind of thoughts or have shared anything like this. Maybe you want to comment down below, DM me. We could talk about it because that's something I definitely think about. In the past 6 years, my first 6 years in the United States, I know for sure I have definitely given thought to that saying. And just if you don't know, just ask, versus if you don't know, go find out. And just the age in which it's normal for people to not know what to do with their lives. Like, I know people who wake up every day, young adults around 25 years old, and every day they wake up and do the exact same thing, thinking somehow, some way it's going to take them to where they're supposed to be. And, do you know the definition of insanity? It's doing the exact same thing, expecting a different result every time you do it. And it's like, this is literally life in the United States. I see so many people wake up every day and talk about all these different things they might want to do, and then they do nothing towards achieving that thing. And the next day it's, oh, something else. Let's just go to the beach. It's like these two combination of things, accepting ignorance beyond a natural age of understanding, as well as the norm of not really pursuing or changing that. I feel like those two combinations are really bad. Really bad. It's created some really inconsistent people. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ranting at this point, but it's just a thought, Share, comment, and have a great day, everyone. I hope you could understand what I'm saying. I hope you don't feel offended. It's just a thought. Really would like to talk to somebody about it, because I don't know. People just can't make up their minds anymore, and it's because of the way they're raised. It's like we have no attention. It's like squirrels just running around, helter skelter. It's just weird. It's just weird. I feel like I know what I want to do in life. I feel like I've always known to some degree what I want to do in life. Maybe I'm an exception to that, but I know too many people who don't know what they want to do in life. I don't know. They could just go with the flow, and whatever happens happens, and that's cool too. But then these same people, I don't want to stop just yet. These same people will then further on and continue to say things like, I want to become the master of my life. I want to become the creator of my future. Things of those nature. And it's like, all right, well, what are you doing to achieve that? And at a younger age, they didn't do nothing like that. They didn't know what they wanted. They didn't figure it out. They weren't told to figure it out, or they weren't shown a path at a younger age. They were allowed to go through the system, the American school system. And I don't that's another topic. But they were allowed to go through the American school system for the majority of their lives, when our brains are much more malleable at a younger age. So you can't really blame the individual for trying to better themselves when they're so much older, when it's so much harder. You know, they want to learn these things, but it's literally harder for you to learn it now because you're way older. Your brain is more, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's these simple sayings, And these simple things that I see connected to real life, that's just like, wow. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like we should not wait too long to be starting to teach people certain responsibilities, certain aspects of life. It's like looking back in time, going back to the days of apprentices. Like, now, if you want to be the very best at something, and even then, it's pretty obvious. You got to start at a young age and you got to stay in it. Hardly anyone is born exceptionally gifted in a field. And those who are still have to practice, they still have to keep at it. It's a competitive world. So, the same way you would have your child start football training or American football training or soccer, if you want to call it that, or any sport, swimming, whatever, you'd have your child start that at a very young age so they can get it, grasp it, and become good at it within within the first 20 years of their lives. Then maybe we should be looking at teaching them other things with that same perspective. Like, yo, life isn't that hard. You can figure it out. Like, know your social security number by heart before the age of 10. Like, come on. I know so many Americans who do not know their social security, have to call their parents, and they're over the age of 22. I was told that that number is ridiculously important, right? And you should know it by heart. I knew mine by heart within a few days of getting it. 6 years here, still know it by heart. I know it better than I know my own phone number by heart, right? I know people really grew up here their whole lives, but it's the norm to not really know things. It's the norm to, if you don't know, just ask. You see what I'm saying? You see how it's starting to spill off? Like, I'm telling you, sit down and think about it. If you don't know, just ask. And look at how many people should know the answer to something and they don't. Crazy. But anywho's, today's episode of Just a Thought. It's the last one for here versus there for now, because I really got to dive into more serious things. Like, I have some real serious thoughts, real thought provoking, and I really hope they don't hurt anyone's emotions, feelings, or perspective. Maybe they could change your perspective of me, but I'm not coming at this with any malice. I'm just trying to share a thought. All right, everybody, have a great day. Just a thought with Arain TJ. Once again, and as usual, if you like, comment, DM, share it with your friends. I have new music that just dropped. I have new clothes coming on the way, new collaborations, a lot of things coming. Have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.